Hello, hello. Hope you are doing absolutely fantastic today. First things first, if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. And if you've never seen my face, never seen one of my videos, my name is McKenna. I own a digital media company called Studio SB Creatives, and today is going to be a day of some hard truths for some people. So, what am I talking about exactly? Well, I got into a discussion with one of my viewers last week in my comment section about a statement that I made where I've basically been trying to put my friends on the same path that I'm on towards success, and they just don't want to. It's kind of like the saying where you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. And that's kind of what's happening with me and my friends, where I'm trying to put them on this path to better their lives, better their success, focus on their future. And they're just not about it. They want to do what they want to do. And our ideas, our paths just don't align. And that's okay. People can do whatever they want. But to be honest, people who don't think like I do just aren't good for my success. And there are probably people in your lives who are not good for your future, who are not good for your success. And those might be people that you love and care about deeply. And unfortunately, if you keep those people around, it's going to make it that much harder for you to do what you want to do and be who you want to be. And that's what I want to talk about today. Surrounding yourself with the right people who will increase your chances of succeeding and having the future that you want to have. And this idea actually comes from one of my favorite authors. His name is Napoleon Hill. And in his books, he talks about the idea of building what he calls the mastermind group. He talks about it in the book How to Own Your Mind. He talks about it in one of my personal favorite books, Think and Grow Rich. And basically, what a mastermind group, as defined in this, is, I have it bookmarked so that I can quote it word for word, a coordination of knowledge and effort and a spirit of harmony between two or more people for the attainment of a definite purpose. So what does that mean? What that basically means is that what he calls a mastermind group is a few people who are after the same bigger picture in life. He doesn't go into it too much in Think and Grow Rich, but in his other books, he talks about how it's super important to build your mastermind group of people who are at all different phases in life from a plethora of different industries so that you get a lot of different unique perspectives. But at the end of the day, it should be a group of people who vibe really well together, who are after the same kind of success or future or whatever it may be, like having big goals or building up companies, whatever kind of aligns with your idea of success and what you want with the future are the type of people that you should surround yourself with to increase and better your chances of actually getting to the things that you want and getting to the places that you want to be in your life, whether it be a year down the road, 5 years, 10 years, whatever. And he puts a lot of emphasis on this being one of the most important ideas to succeeding in life because the people who you surround yourself with have a direct impact on your daily life and the things that you do and the little goals that you're able to accomplish throughout the day. So when you surround yourself with people who don't view life the same way, who don't have the same goals, who don't have the same ambitions, it can really drag you down in a lot of ways. It can hold you back. It can kind of diminish your aspirations, your determination, your ability to stay consistent. So he recommends, and as would I, um, start putting yourself with people who have a similar outlook as you. It's really that simple. And if you don't know anybody personally right now who is doing what you want to do or is where you want to be in life, go out and seek those people. Go out and network. Go talk to small business owners. Go talk to large business owners. Like the amount of people that you can talk to is endless, and the amount of people that you can meet is endless. And there's no right way to start meeting these people. You just kind of have to go out and try. And when you meet one person, at a higher level than you, they will also have people who are at higher levels than you and higher levels than them too. And those are the people that you want to integrate into your circle or become integrated with and make your own kind of mastermind group. And once you do that, you'll start seeing positive changes in your life. You'll start seeing that you're able to stay more focused and more consistent with chasing your dreams, your goals, your successes, your future than you would be if you kept hanging around the people who don't have the same view and same outlook as you, or the same outlook that you want to have on life. And this is kind of where the hard truth comes in, which is when you're surrounded by people who don't propel you forward, those people are just holding you back. And with attaining levels of success comes making hard decisions. And one of those hard decisions may be cutting the wrong people off from your life. And I don't mean just like burning all the bridges and, being like, hey, I can't be friends with you anymore. Like, that's not at all what this is about. But it is about, maybe you should start spending less time with those people and more time with the people who more closely align with your vision. Like, there's no reason for cutting people off in this way to be a hostile event. Like, you don't have to burn bridges. You don't have to block people. You don't have to quit hanging out or being around these people altogether. But if you are around these people constantly and they are holding you back, maybe it's time for you to take a step back and just distance yourself from the situation. Maybe it's time to start looking for people to include your mastermind group, to start building it and start networking with those people who more closely align to what it is that you want to do with the rest of your life. And I know that's going to be a hard thing for some of you to do, because some of those people that might be holding you back are your best friends, are your closest family, are these people in your life that you really enjoy spending time around on a personal level, but, are they the best thing for you in the long run? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. Are these people adding a certain level of value to my life, making it so that I should keep them around? And if the answer is no, it might be time to move on from those relationships and start building some new ones. And I know that I've had to do it. It's always been a hard decision for me. I struggle with doing that still to this day, because it's never good leaving those people kind of behind, but you have to do what's best for you. And if those people aren't adding that level of value to your life, there's really no point in keeping them around. I hate to say it. It's not an easy thing to discuss. And I know personally that that's something that I still have a hard time doing and struggle with, because it wasn't up until a couple years ago that I started really seriously thinking about my future and my success and the things that I wanted to do with my life. And once I started thinking about those things, I realized how many people in my life weren't helping me go in that direction, weren't actually adding anything to my life that was helping me get to where I wanted to be. So I just kind of had to let those relationships die. And, I'm not on bad terms with any of the people that I used to be super close with. They just kind of went one way and I ended up going another. So if you're in a situation where you're starting to feel stuck, like you're not entirely motivated, and there is a chance that it could be based upon the people that you are currently surrounded with, it might be time to reevaluate the situation, reevaluate the relationships, and figure out if some ties need to be cut. And like I said, it doesn't have to be this great big thing where you burn the bridges and you no longer talk to these people, but you might just need to take yourself out of the situation and step back and just start doing what's better for you, and seeing these people less and hanging out with these people on less of a regular basis than you do now, so that you can focus more now on building the foundation for what will be your future. So that's pretty much all I've got for you today. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you want to talk about anything that I discussed in this video, go ahead and leave me a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, you want to see what crazy adventures I get up to in the future, because there will be some crazy adventures in the future, or if you just want to see more of my face, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, I will see you on the next one.